Hello guys, this is the No Personality Gamer over here, and I have a new theory after watching episode 98. So to begin with, the episode was pretty amazing. We saw the first universe destroyed, which was also confirmed by Whis himself. In my mind, I was like, oh shit, the Omni King actually destroyed one. Because up till that point, I thought he would keep every single one of them there until the very end. But with that happening, we saw a more serious Goku, we saw more serious fighters, and then once again, we saw all the heroes being surrounded. Well, not surrounded, but they were being targeted more vigorously, because now everyone had seen firsthand the destructive power of the Omni King. So let's just rename the Omni King from Omni King to the King of Destruction. The reason is because I believe he is the most powerful god of destruction. That's why he rules over everything. So that's just one theory. That's one thing I wanted to say. Get that out of my mind. The reason is he's wearing similar clothing to all the gods of destruction. They have their own unique symbol. So does the Omni King. He has an angel, so do all the other gods of destruction, and his power is limited to just destroying or altering, as we saw when he destroyed the Zamasu in the other universe. He just transformed it into something more beautiful. But here we saw him completely wipe out an entire universe. That was probably the most amazing and beautiful moments I've seen. Reason being, I didn't expect him to do it. He did it. So now, what does this entail for the other universes? I still feel now, since he has started this course of action, he will continue until there's one universe left in the tournament. Sorry about that. But that's basically it. Everything's gonna fall like flies. This opens up another world of terror for everyone, for Goku, for Frieza, for everyone that's involved, because even if you're dead, you are completely wiped out. You do not exist. At least that's what it's shown it to be in the TV show or in the manga as well, that once you're destroyed by a god of destruction, you do not exist. There's no up to that point you've existed, but after that point you do not exist. There's no soul, there's nothing. That's fine. I'm fine with that. Because all the universes that are going to be destroyed are going to be replaced. That's my thing. That's my new thing I'm going to stick to. And what do I have to support this, you may ask? Before the Universal Tournament began, the Grand Priest himself had the Dragon Balls collected from Champa, and then the others were found by the other gods of destruction or by himself, because he's pretty fast. So when we see that they have all the Dragon Balls, so that just begs the question. Omni King can destroy, but he cannot create. What can create? That's the dragon. Not any dragon, but the dragon of everything, the ultimate dragon, the universal dragon. That can span, that can do almost anything. To create a new world, a new Earth in the other universe, Beerus used the Super Dragon Balls to do it. I would just like to call them the Universal Dragon Balls or Big Golden Balls. Anyway, so this just shows to me that the universe will be replaced. Because if they wanted to just wipe out everything, they would have also wiped out the angels, because there's no use for them. There's no god of destruction. There's no universe for them to rule over or to watch over alongside a god of destruction, train, and teach. Since there is none of that existing, there's no need for the angel. They're basically going to be erased. But then again, there's other universes that have been destroyed by the Omni King that have not been resurrected. Why do I feel this is different? Is because we don't hear from the other angels that were part of those universes. Those angels have ceased to exist. That means they must have done something extremely terrible for them not to exist altogether. The angel and the god of destruction and every inhabitant on that universe. They probably had some overwhelming evil there or something of that sort. That's for another time. So, what does this entail for the universe? They're all gonna die. As we saw, that iPad is just for them to label down who's going to die, how they're going to die. Once everyone's been eliminated, poof, they don't exist. No pain, no nothing. The god of destruction, that was the universe 9 was eliminated. The god of destruction just accepted his fate. He didn't fight it, he didn't try to change it, he didn't try to do anything. Almost as if he knew he could not do anything, which is true, because it's the Omni King, for fuck's sake. You're not gonna beat him. You're not gonna hurt him. You probably annoy him with the most powerful attack you have. But that's about it. What could the angels be planning? That's the next thing. That's the next thing I want to talk about. The angels are powerful. They're extremely powerful beings. They're stronger than their respective god of destruction, with the exception of the Grand Priest, who's weaker than his god of destruction, which is the Omni King. I'm calling him the King of Destruction, the destroyer of everything. Their plan must be to create a new universe that is stronger, either to combat a new evil or to create a perfect set, like a perfect set of several universes, like the top 2 universes in the currently available. This could be for several reasons. This could be for several things, but the most believable thing, for me at least, is the fact that the Omni King wants to compete with his fellow Omni King, who came from the parallel dimension. So he could be just competing with them, just showing him that, okay, I'm destroying this. Once they're done, the other Omni King might go back to his parallel universe, get a couple of fighters from there to come here, or the parallel versions of each universe come here to fight and see which universe is stronger, and then maybe use the Super Dragon Balls to merge to create one unified timeline. Because time travel did sort of distort a lot of the universes, as we see earlier in the series, that there's several green time rings. That just shows the amount of times the universe has been altered through time. So it could be just a way for the Omni King to create a one universe, one unified timeline where one Omni King rules and has several perfect universes, which he does not have to worry about having destructive or having killers or having weak people or weak fighters that can entertain him more effectively. As we saw Whis mention and Whis confirm, Universe 9 was destroyed. But that's something, if you see something that you worked so hard to create destroyed in front of your eyes, you would at least be sad. But the angel was not sad from Universe 9. Instead, he was laughing or smiling, or at least under his breath was smiling. This could be due to the angel knowing that he's going to get a better god of destruction or a universe of his own to rule once the tournament of power is over. So it brings up a lot of new questions, but the next episode won't be too enlightening towards these facts. I think it'll be maybe 2 or 3 episodes down the line. The next episode is just focusing on Krillin, which I'm fine with. I'd like to see Krillin and Android 18 fight. That would be awesome, but I would really like Android 18 to get a name besides Android 18. Might have one, I just don't know it. But it would be nice for them to give them a name. I just want them to push along the Jiren versus Goku thing, or Jiren versus Gohan, or Jiren versus Vegeta, or however they want to do it. But now we've seen Goku and Vegeta both go Super Saiyan Blue, and Goku's gone twice. Vegeta's gone once, so they have burned a lot of stamina by going Super Saiyan Blue, because they turned it off almost instantly once they were done. So I don't know what's going to happen, but this is what I've laid out. If you guys agree with me, leave it with a like. If not, write what you think, hit the ratings, and I will see you in the next one.